Oh, there we go. Hey guys, it's the True AK Cat, and you already know my YouTube channel. I'm gonna do a review on this product I bought from South Korea. I don't know if you can watch the package or not. This is Lioele Dollish Zebra BB Cream, and it's SPF 34. It brightens, high coverage, and super moisturizing. I'll send the link below how much it was. I got this on eBay. I really tried out last week. It really works really great, like really great. And I'm gonna do it for y'all, do a review and testing.
Yeah, the insurance thing bothers me more than anything. Here's a father having financial problems and buys a $25,000 contract on a healthy 2-year-old.
Right now I'm doing a swatch on my hand.
The thing about it, I'd like to know, simple, how much insurance as the breadwinner did he buy for himself? That should tell a hell of a lot. That should tell you whether did he buy equal amount or more, or he just buy 25,000. I want to know
I
how
don't know if you can see that or not. That's the swatch on my hand. Change it into my skin tone.
The one for 2,000, or usually it's usually around 5,000. It's in case the tragedy would happen, you have the money for a funeral service for your little one. It's the $25,000 policy that has people some anyway questioning. Was that a talk at all in Alabama?
I don't know if you can see the finger or not, but yeah, that's the swatch.
I spoke to a neighbor of both Leanna and Justin Ross-Harrison. They live next door to this guy, Abraham Burton, for about 5 years. When I moved to Georgia,
I'm under fluorescent lighting, that's why you can't see me well, so I'll take a picture of it. It's very high coverage. As you can see, you can't see my vein on my hand.
And from what he understands, there are people in that neighborhood that also have a neighbor's policy number for children. And the reason why, Mike,
and I'm going to put on my little brush. This is the Echo Tool brush, and this is Skin Perfecting brush I got.
And I think ultimately that's the reason that he gave and which he has insurance policy, not his insurance.
Okay. Well, I'd like to thank everybody now. Thank you guys for some calls as well. Coming up, including readings, the KKK making a comeback in some nationwide recruitment campaign. They're handing out flyers and candy. Also, be sure to stay with me till then tonight for the primetime special, The Killer Next Door. Drew Peterson, the BTK killer. They're running Jay, Nancy, and
As you can see, it's already changed into my skin color.
Right here on HLN.
Oh, let me take off. See?
It happens in the blink of an eye. Every 5 seconds, a child living in poverty dies. It's something we all know about, but perhaps have never done anything to stop. All around the world, it's happening. Every 5 seconds. It's time to make a choice. You can stay sitting exactly where you are, or you can do something so simple and so powerful by joining UNICEF and helping to stop another child from dying. Go online or call this number to join the U.S. Fund for UNICEF with your $15 monthly gift. It's only 50 cents a day, just 50 cents, to get these children the critical help they need. Emergency medical care,
As you can see, it's already changed into my skin tone. I applied on this bit.
Every day to the children who could die suddenly. These are the real life-saving things your 50 cents a day will buy. It's simple, affordable, and it could mean the difference between
The reason I have my head up in the towel
for a child.
is because I have bangs and I have to lift up my hair with makeup on, and that's getting on my nerves. I need to find the special headband that.
It's happening right now. What would you choose to do?
I need to find that headband that looks like a towel.
Go online or pick up
That
the
will put
phone.
my hair back. So.
Don't let that thing limit your life. I'm Arlene Mandrell, the Mandrell Sister, and I'd like to share a solution.
Get the GDS 500 with no out-of-pocket cost to you with Medicare and other major insurances. The only patented back support that provides adjustable traction. The GDS 500 adjusts to your comfort level and fits discreetly under clothes.
So what are you waiting for? Call Alex Medical now. 1-800-230.
Okay, let me put the product on my face.
It's unbelievable to think this. The KKK making some kind of a comeback with a new recruitment drive that seems to be spread across the nation. White power flyers being handed out in Georgia, now North Carolina, one in South Carolina, neighborhood there. They even handed out the candy Smarties and peppermints to kids, along with the message, "Save our land, join the Klan." So again, how widespread is this? Is the Klan really making a comeback? Did it ever go away at all? We're now with reporter Adam Coleman from affiliate WRAL.
And I'm putting the pot, but
Just happened to see the little baggies under the street.
Inside that bag was an invitation Rachel Ritter did not ask for, an offer to join the Loyal White Knights with Ku Klux Klan. Neighbors found the bags too.
A lot of disgust, really, because there's so many different families out here, nationalities, and races.
The flyer points to black crime and minority tyranny and asks readers to join the White Revolution. A website on the flyer contains the slogan, "Join the best or die like the rest," and a goal to restore America to a white Christian nation. Robert Jones with the Loyal White Knights talked with us by phone. White Americans get fed up with so long of what they're seeing on the news every day. These aren't just being picked up in this area. Those who watch the Klan say it is part of a recruitment spree that spans several states. Klan members claim it has been successful. Really all across the country. Just in the last few days, we've heard about this in Southern Illinois and in Atlanta, and they've been in the Northeast and the Northwest. Heidi Bierich is with the Southern Poverty Law Center in Alabama. She says the recruitment push has been on for months. I've never seen people talking to the Klan the way they are now. Ritter and neighbors we talked with do not want to see them around.
To know that it was here in the neighborhood.
All right, you hear this, you're thinking, how widespread is this? Joining me now to talk about this more folks from the Southern Poverty Law Center. Mark, tell me about it. I mean, you're the spokesperson for the Klan there, and how successful this is. Are you buying that?
No, I'm not buying it. It's simply not true. There has been a lot of flyering, as my colleague Heidi said. This goes back to March. But really, when you look at it, a couple of things. The flyering pamphleteering is coming from two groups and two groups only. The Loyal White Knights, the Ku Klux Klan, and a group called the Traditionalist American Knights, the Ku Klux Klan. These two groups have grown somewhat over the last couple of years, but entirely at the expense of other Klan groups. The reality is that despite quite a lot of publicity about pamphleteering, we don't see any signs of a
shorts are missing drawstring on.
What we've seen in the medium term is a very marked drop in the Klan. There were, by our account, 200
means I really can't believe them
in the United States in the year 2010. By last year, 2013, that had dropped to 160.
It's okay to go by a thrift store and I can get another.
But it's a very take a little bit honest here. What do you make of this? Do you think that this is tied somewhat to the immigration debate and that issue, and the Klan using that? I mean, they've got the "Save Our Land" slogan. Do you think that all ties in?
Well,
could you imagine if the Klan actually existed in South Texas during the
they're thinking
immigration?
about doing that.
Oh, you mean to say they're going to come down to South Texas to go to the border?
They said it's been spreading to the north, the east, it's about to spread down to the south.
That's going to be funny seeing a bunch of white dudes with their head shaved bald with no shirts on. Like, go back to your country.
And will bring them cement. What they are really hoping is to bring.
I just picture my old neighbor Joey.
And do are what many of these Klan leaders live on. So I think that is what's really going on. They've gotten some.
Well, he was half Hispanic, but you know, if you look, just same skinhead style, head shaven, bald, no shirt.
Plan is somehow resurgent or coming back. Is really.
So he was a Lioele, but I don't know. It's funny. I remember him and then his brother Gabriel. They both could just shave their heads, no shirts. It's back in, like, of course, the 1990s.
I've always tried to see things from the best angle I could.
And I remember my little, my niece Melissa, no, my cousin Melissa, back when she was still a kid, she used to be scared of Joey Lioele because his head was shaved bald. Like, she was scared of guys with their head shaven bald, right? Well, one time she pissed me off because he had a cup of Coke or something, right? And she grabbed it and she poured it on top of the floor right in front of me. And I told her, "That's it. Joey Lioele's gonna get his gun, knife, fork, and spoon, and he's coming over here to eat you." And she started crying, and I was laughing. And I got in big trouble with my auntie. I think she slapped me. And
While taking Eliquis, you may bruise more easily, and it may take longer than usual for any bleeding to stop. Seek immediate medical care for certain signs of bleeding, like unusual bruising. Eliquis may increase your bleeding risk if you take certain medicines. Tell your doctor about all planned medical or dental procedures.
Those 3 important reasons are why I'm shooting for something better. Eliquis.
Ask your doctor today. Eliquis is for you.
Sorry about that. We were just about to start playing and spread it out for the floor. It's a very dewy.
How would you like to pay for that?
When you put it on, it's like a dewy, flawless foundation kind of way.
Don't let
I'm gonna show you my purse.
catch you off
That's what it
guard.
looks like when it
If
matches
you
your
need
skin
affordable dental insurance that provides
So,
real protection, you should
now
give us a call.
setting powder right now, but I'm doing it right in my nose.
Mutual Insurance Company pays for over 300
That's the
covered
one I have
procedures,
to.
including cleaning, filling,
I'm putting on with the powder with my powder
We
brush.
cover preventive care from day one with no deductible. And that's great, because even a checkup can cost over $100. Plus, with Physicians Mutual, there are no networks, so you can keep the dentist you know and trust. Don't be caught off guard with another big bill. Call today to get this free information kit with all the details. You'll see why this is our fastest growing coverage. Call now, before your next checkup.
And the reason why I'm setting this with my loose powder is because I have oily skin. And yeah, that's not good. It's not good for me. So I'm gonna set it.
Welcome back. All right, everybody's taking selfies. So what has to follow? The selfie stick. So you can take better selfies. What's that? Well, there's a look at it there. You can put your smartphone on the end of that pole, and it varies depending on which one you get. But what we're looking at here, 36 inches long. Basically, it's a selfie stick. You search hashtag selfie stick. You're going to get plenty of examples out there. Selfies, we know they've become the trend. So you just extend it. That way, you're not just using your arms. You can get more people in the selfie. Case in point, right here. And the company that we're kind of focusing in on here is a camera equipment company, ProMaster. They produce one that goes for $32.95.
And I'm using my Claire's powder brush. It's really big.
There you go.
It really gets all of it. The one I use this summer use.
We help you with customer service, making sure you get the best for your money.
Find that brush right now.
Customer service sale. Guy calls up, connected service with Comcast, then he gets back there to try and save the company.
It's not that big. That's why you like this one better.
We understand why you can't just disconnect us.
It's the customer service nightmare everyone is talking about. Tech journalist Ryan Block called Comcast to cancel his service, but instead of politely obliging him, the customer service rep incessantly hounds him in a circular argument.
The way we treat the company is by disconnecting our service. That's how we think. That's what I want. Because that's what I want.
Block says he and his wife had already been on the phone for 10 minutes before this 8-minute recording even begins. The rep aggressively ignores Block's request.
That's none of your business. Your business is to disconnect us.
More than 2 minutes later, the rep still insisted on knowing why he was leaving the #1 provider and berating him for wanting to switch.
because we're not doing it. So please proceed. No, I don't. I guess I don't want something that works. Are you done? You literally just a moment ago said that you would go ahead and disconnect our service.
Finally, 18 minutes in.
I'm just going to let you know you can confirm that we canceled service, so I'm just going to hang out here.
Finally, how about that? Comcast released a statement saying they're investigating the situation, will take action. They go on to say they're embarrassed.
And yeah, this is the, and that's it. I'm going to do another video later.
Representative communicated with them. It's not acceptable, not consistent with how we train our customer service representatives. Let's bring in our consumer savings expert, Andrea Warren. Have you ever heard anything like that?
You know, unfortunately, there are issues where you run into a customer service representative who may be a little bit more aggressive, but there are certainly plenty of sensible service representatives that you can deal with when you're working with your provider.
What are they saying about Comcast?
That was a phone call from LA.